So who takes care of you?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Are you single? Yes, I am.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela for those who are new here. Today I'm going to be doing a story time and doing my makeup at the same time. So if y'all keep seeing me look straight, I'm looking at my mirror and I'm recording right here. For my brows, I am going to be using this dip powder by Anastasia, dark brown. Alright, so one summer, y'all, I was at home. I had just got off of work and I didn't feel like cooking. So my daughters was like, Mom, can you get us some McDonald's? And I'm like, shoot, McDonald's is like right down the street from where I was staying at. So I'm like, sure, I'll run back to McDonald's. So I get a McDonald's. I hate going through the drive thru when it's a lot of cars in the drive thru. I feel like you going inside and to be faster. So I'm like, all right, let me just get out the car and go on the inside. So I parked my car and I went in the inside. And then it was like 4 or 5 people in there. But it was this light skinned dude, y'all. He was fine. He was fine. It was this light school dude in there or whatever. So I guess he had already ordered his food. I saw him looking at me since I walked in McDonald's. But I guess he had already ordered his food, so it was my turn. So I think I had ordered probably a 10-piece chicken nugget meal and a Big Mac meal for my daughters because one like chicken nuggets and one gotta have her a Big Mac. So when my food was done, y'all, I got my food and I was leaving out. Mind you, the whole time I'm in McDonald's, the dude just staring at me, just staring at me. But he ain't saying nothing. So I get my food, I leave out. And like I said, I'm pretty sure he already had got his food because when I'm leaving out, he come running behind me like, what's up with you? Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna say his real name because he might be watching this. But I'ma call him I'ma call him what we gonna call him? I'ma call him Mike. So Mike was like, hey, what's up with you? You found or whatever. Can I get your number? I'm like, sure, I ain't talking to nobody. Sure, you got my number. So I gave him my number, and we was texting for a couple of days, and then he was like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like, sure. Not, I really didn't want to hang out, but I'm like, sure. I'm not really talking to nobody, and I'm trying to, you know, I don't know, meet people, start, socializing. So I'm like, sure, whatever. Red flag number one. He was like, you know that McDonald's that we was at? He was like, do you live in that area? I'm like, yeah, I live right around the corner from here or whatever. He's like, oh, swear, I live in the area too. At that time I was living in Garfield. He was like, I live in the area too. He was like, I stay off of Granger. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool or whatever. He was like, yeah, the day that you had met me later on when I left, later on that night, I got pulled over or whatever, and the police had took my car. Mind you, when we was at McDonald's, I never paid no attention to if he went to a car or not because, like I said, He came outside behind me, and, we exchanged numbers, and I went on my merry old way. So, red flag number one. Like, the police had took my car, whatever. I just bonded out of jail. Shit, can you pick me up? I was like, oh, okay. He was like, I gotta go meet up with my people, and I'm supposed to go get my car back from the police. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. I'll give you a ride. So I go pick him up. I pick him up. He come outside with a big old duffel bag. Um, excuse me. He come outside with a big duffel bag, like a gym bag or whatever. I was like, oh dang, what you about to go do? He was like, I had to go meet up with my peoples because they had took the police them had took my other phone. They took my cards and they got all my stuff. So I'm about to go meet up with my peoples. I'm like, okay, you about to go meet up with your peoples to do what? Well, the car was in my people's name, whatever, blah blah blah. I'm about to meet up with them. Um, so we could go get the car, whatever. Never went to go get a car. So this duffel bag, I end up driving out Euclid. His mom stayed out Euclid or whatever, and she was like, hey, I guess she had a little boutique or whatever, and I guess he'd be helping out at the store or the boutique or whatever. And she was like, hey, where was you at yesterday? I needed you or whatever. And he's like, I was in jail. I couldn't come help, whatever. If you want me to come help, I'll come up there today. And she's like, no, I don't need you today. I needed you yesterday. She wasn't there. It's always something with your ass. Blase, blah, skip. So you know, I'm just listening and watching. Like, okay, what's going on? So they start arguing, and she was like, I don't know where the fuck you was at, but you could take your little BB back where you came from or whatever. And he's like, bet, 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 bet. And they was just arguing and cussing and exchanging words. And I'm just sitting there like, sir, you could go back where? Like, she thinking this my dude or whatever, and I'm just not me and him. So she was like, you go back with that girl, whatever, take him with you, get him out my house. Okay, so, I'm like, all right. I'm a nice person that I am. I'm like, uh, I could take you back to wherever you came from, like where I picked you up from. He's like, no, 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 I ain't going to back over there. That's my baby mama house. I don't F with her and all this stuff. Red flag number three. I didn't know he had a baby mama. Well, I just met him, so I really didn't care, but I didn't know he had a baby mama. So he asked me to take him over his grandma's house. So mind you, I go over his grandma's house, and his grandma and granddad got his son. Son's so cute, little 1 year old baby. Um, but they all talking and stuff, and he introducing me to them as his girl and stuff, and I'm just now meeting him. Like, I don't know you like that. Like, when did I don't know you, so why you telling people I'm your girl? So his grandma then was like, oh, you're so beautiful. They don't even know me, y'all. You're so beautiful. You seem like a nice girl. He's a good guy. We want him to have another baby. Do you want a baby? Do you got kids? Like, I got two kids, and at the time my daughter might have been like 3, 3 and 6, 3 and 6. So I'm like, um, yeah, thank you. I don't have no attention on having no more kids. So, like, I really don't know him. I just met him. He told me his car situation. Then I took him to his mom's house, and that happened. And then, at this point, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Um, the grandma had put his baby. in my hands. So now this baby just staring at me, and I'm staring at him, and he's staring at me, and we like having a stare contest. So I had left, and I told the dude like, yeah, I gotta make a run or whatever. And he was like, okay, that's cool. Just come back and give me in a little bit or whatever, so we can hang out. I'm like, all right, whatever, because at this point I was very uncomfortable with his grandparents. This the eyeshadow palette I'm using, Nudes of New York's by Maybelline. I just use, excuse me, while I'm sick. I just use this tan color and this brown color. But anyway, so I end up picking up the dude later on, or whatever. Mind you, he still got this duffel bag, but when he went to his mom's house and she told him to get out, he put even more clothes in her duffel bag. So I'm like, all right, so where you want me to take you? Because at this point, I don't even want to hang out no more. Like, you cute, you cool or whatever, but it's like, you got too much going on our face, on our first hangout. So, y'all, I end up letting this dude, you know, come over to my house, hang out, and, the next day, I had work. And, I let him come over and spend the night or whatever. We ain't do nothing. We just talked and chilled or whatever. So the next morning I had work, and I woke him up like, um, hi, where you about to go? I gotta go to work. He like, shit, I can't chill here till you get off. No, sir. Fuck. Why would you want to chill in a house? Yeah, I'm at a home. So he just like, um, I ain't got nowhere to go until later. I'm waiting on my peoples to be able, to pick up the car or whatever. I don't got my cars or nothing. He's like, you know what? I'm about to just see if I could Uber, if I could get an Uber or whatever. I was like, okay, see if you get an Uber because I got work and you can't stay here. So then he ended up getting an Uber, but he was like, can I leave my bag here? And then, we go work later after, come back and we could hang out some more. I was like, shit, all right. This one hangout turned out to be like 3 days, but, when I left, he had to leave. So it turned out to be 3 days, and in them 3 days of him hanging out, this man wore the same little jean outfit. Just kept wearing it. I was like, okay, you got a duffel bag. Like, you ain't got no different clothes. He kept just wearing the same clothes. And at this point, my little sister, she was staying with me, but she was like 19. No, she was like 21 or 22. But I was letting her stay with me, whatever. And she just cracking up because she like, why is this dude here? Like, where he come from? But he was funny. He was cool. He was funny. But he was not for me. So he had to, I had to like ghost him. And one day I was out at the club, and I bumped into him. He's like, hey, I've been trying to call you. When I call you, your phone goes straight to voicemail. What's up? I thought we was vibing. Y'all, guess what he had on? He had on that same True Religion jean outfit. I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. I was like, oh, yeah, I just be busy and working, and I really don't have time for friends and to, hang out and stuff like that or whatever. And then he's like, can I get your new number? Maybe I could take you to dinner, sir. It all ended up coming out that he was a scammer. The car that he got pulled over in was never his. It was stolen. Um, the money that he said that he did have, uh, They were all on stolen bank cards, and one of them actually had his name on them. So the police department let him bail himself out with that card. But it's like I don't know. I'm very 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 picky when it comes to people. But he was just like a cute little dude, and I was like, I ain't talked to nobody in a minute, so you know, it's no harm in having friends, exchanging numbers or whatever. I learned my lesson then. Now I don't give my number to nobody. I don't talk to nobody. It was just like I saw the red flag, but I was like, okay, let me just give him the benefit of the doubt. Ladies, if you see a red flag, don't ignore them because that shit turn around and bite you in the butt. Do not ignore them red flags, lady. They are there for a reason. Do not ignore them. I am in my house. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just bored and I want to do my makeup. So, yeah. I wish when I met that dude, he did have his stuff together. Because he was actually cool and cute, but he wasn't for me. It's like, I can't take nobody else's baggage in, you know? I just wasn't in a headspace to deal with nobody like that. Like, not even a little bit. And he was actually really, really cool, y'all. But nope, he was not for me. Oh, the concealer that I use under my eyes is one size, in the shade dark 1N. I'm gonna go put some more under it. I like this because it brightened up the under eye. I like it, so I'm gonna put some more, y'all. And then I'm gonna put this concealer on in steps because I feel like it dry quick and it don't. Once it dry, it don't spread or blend. If that make any sense. So yeah, that looks so pretty. You y'all see it on the camera. I'm gonna put it on my nose and on my chin. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all all the makeup that I'm using, y'all, because I was just chatting. But the concealer I use is one size. The foundation I use is Fenty Beauty, in the shade 445. I don't know if y'all can see that because of the light. The other concealers that I'm going to be using is also Fenty Beauty in the shade 440 and 450. I'm using these makeup brushes but from the TikTok shop. I'm going to be using this setting powder, uh, shade Hazelnut by Fenty Beauty. Just going to keep blending out my makeup, y'all. And I also got these lashes from the TikTok shop, but again, let me just do this concealer and stuff. Don't mind my lips stay real dry. This light is eating, y'all. I got this light from the TikTok shop as well. My whole life comes from the TikTok shop. I'm gonna just put a little bit of that because I don't want no real bright forehead. Because my cheeks and my nose and my under eyes is already about to be bright. Because this is some fire concealer. I'm gonna order me some more. It's like I go in the store to get my makeup so I can, see what I'm working with, test it out. I shop my makeup at Sephora. See, I got a little, what you call this? a two by six closure. But I'm in six, so my hair is sweated out, so it look kind of crazy right now. So for my concealer, I'ma just gonna do this darker shade a little bit on my cheek, like right here where the where I have where the con- the one star concealer start. I'ma darken it up just a little bit on both sides and across my lip and around my chin. You see, that was pretty bright. Okay, now I'm done with that. I'm about to go in with this hazelnut um setting powder. Just dab it in there like that. Take it, corner of my eye, drag it out. I'm gonna put this everywhere that I have put um concealer. And I don't let mine sit for a long time. I actually put it on there. Then I get to blend it right away, like so. Cause I got oily skin and my skin just sucks this up, y'all. Rather pretty. Yeah. Okay. Now once that's in, I'ma just take my brush to dust off the excess, so it won't be so just white and sitting there. Next, I'm gonna contour my face with this palette. Um, I'm gonna contour my face. Just go in. And this is my natural contour line. I don't even gotta suck my cheeks in because I do my makeup a lot, so I just be already knowing. So I'll just do a little bit on the sideburn and boom right there. I also got some new blush from Rihanna. It's in the shade Melons. It's like a peachy orange color. I don't like the pink, what you call it? The pink um the pink blush because I'm a brown skin girl. I think like the orange tone just suits my skin better. So again, I'll just do my cheeks, under my lip, my cheekbone, okay, cheekbone, cheekbone, around this hairline of mine. I gotta fix my edges, y'all. I don't really want to flat iron my hair, but I'm gonna flat iron it as well. Just blend, 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 blend. Okay, my nose is starting to run, y'all. So I didn't bring my purse in here. I gotta go get my purse so I can get my mascara. I'm not going nowhere, but I'm gonna put on some lashes anyway. But this is the blush. It looks pink on here, but it's like an orange color. This is the shade. I'll take the brown of my beauty blender, and then where my right here. I got juicy cheeks, y'all. So I'm gonna just blend that up. I ain't mean to put that much on there, y'all. It's the damn. It's so pigmented, but I'm about to blend this out, and then I'm gonna put um some more setting powder on that. Cause I didn't want that much, but it's pretty. I'm gonna tone it down a bit, like so. Okay, blend this in some more. I'm gonna go in with a little more, just help with that a little bit. I'm going to contour my nose. Okay, this how it looks so far without my mascara or my lashes or my lip liner and lip gloss. But I'm about to go grab that right quick, guys. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for my mascara, I will be using this. Okay, Better Than Sex mascara. But I don't want y'all all in my nose, y'all. I'm sick. I can't really see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Can y'all see my lashes? I'm gonna let that dry for a second, then I'm gonna put on some bottom mascara. Okay. I don't know if I'm putting on some lashes or not, y'all, but for my lip liner, I'm using this. And for my lip gloss, Glass Slipper by Rihanna. My girl Riri, she gonna eat every time, y'all, but this is, I don't know if I'm putting on some lashes. I'm gonna see when I'm done fixing my hair. This is the finished look. Um, I'm gonna post a picture that I'm gonna take when it finishes off with them. Oh, oh, hold on. I forgot my highlight, y'all. That ain't it. Hold on. Duh. There we go. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then, boom. Now we gonna go in with our. Okay. I'm about to go fix my hair and I'll be back, y'all.